about what the Lord has done. I had to take time to let my grandma speak. I got to tell a brief amount of my testimony. Tonight is as a result of my daughter, and I want to thank God for her. Kayla, where are you? She just walked out the door because she's working. This was her dream, to see me record, to make sure that everything happened. This baby is a writer and a singer par excellence. And we thank God for her. Can everybody that has legs that work, can you just stand and celebrate the product of my praise? The manifestation of my miracle. Hallelujah. And everybody ought to have a personal one. You are the true essence of what a diamond is. You've literally been crushed. I'm going to do it. Literally been crushed. And the Lord had his hand on your life. I thank God that I'm a praiser. I thank God Grandma taught me how to pray. I thank God Mommy taught me how to pray. Because I cried to the Lord one day. I didn't know whether you were going to live or die. I didn't know. But I asked him, I said, Lord, you allow me to have her. I know I sinned. I'm telling my testimony, y'all. I'm being transparent. I was not married when I had my baby, okay? So to those of you that have babies out of wedlock, bless the Lord anyway. Because we don't know what their future will become. But even in the idea that I was wrong, I still praised God because you were a gift to me. And you will never know how much you're the reason why I get up in the morning, and you're the reason why I get on planes and I go across the country, and I just have to share how real God is, to let the people know that when you cry to the Lord, he will hear. When you call him, when words can't come out of your mouth and you can't articulate what the motive of your heart is, he knows how to interpret your tears. And one day I cried when those cars crushed you and broke your pelvic bones, and the doctor said that you wouldn't make it through the night. And I said, Lord, you gave her to me, and if you take her, help my mind so I can still praise you. Because you know we can get mad at God when he don't do things our way. Anybody ever been mad at God before? I asked him if he let you stay here to anoint me to be your mother. The doctor's visits, when we have to shut our life down. See, people don't know. They look at us and they think that, oh, they're just so bubbly. They think something. She was born a beautiful, bouncing baby girl. And we love God. And I will never stop being a praiser. If I could take your place, you can have my legs, but you got to make one promise. You'll be a praiser. So every day, I cry to the Lord, and I believe him to heal her body. Every day, I don't have time to play with the devil. This thing is real to me. So out of my pain, out of my challenges, out of my frustrations, one day I was in prayer. I was so overwhelmed. My mother was not there for me to run to her and hug, for her to pat me on the back and say it would be okay. And I got on my knees, and no words would come out. Thank you wasn't enough. Hallelujah didn't suffice. It was nobody I felt like I could call on the phone and they would help me. And I got on my knees in my living room, and the tears just began to flow. And the word of the Lord came to me that said, this poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and delivered him out of all of his troubles. So the words wouldn't come, and I just kneeled and cried. And it was so ugly when it first came out, but I heard a symphony in my ear, and the melody just came, and I just said it like this.